We need a new way to connect to each other, because what we're doing now is not working. We've been so used to the internet, the digital world. We think that we're individuals because we're so absorbed in our own little world with our own phone, computer, social media presence. In reality, we're not individuals. We're masses, and we are affecting each other. We are influenced by each other, and we forget our own individuality, and that it's not about being absorbed with yourself. It's not about circulating around your own egotistical needs. It's about being present with yourself. It's about being unique. It's about being authentic. The internet has made it so that everything is so accessible. Everything comes to you. You don't have to put yourself in play, because everything is so easy, so effortless. You can just scroll around. You don't even have to do anything. Literally, you can just use your finger and everything just flows to you in extreme amounts. Like, it's so drastic. And at the same time, like, that leaves us in a state of paralysis. And also in this idea that effortlessness is just about being completely paralyzed, to not actually have any responsibility, and to not even really care. Not care about yourself, not care about connections, not care about other people. It all becomes so superficial. And I just realized yesterday that we're both in a state of paralysis, but at the same time there's this hypervigilance. So there's the paralysis. You see it when you talk to people out in public. People seem very standoffish or rude, or they seem shocked or scared or tense. At the same time, very paralyzed, very robotic. It's almost like they don't even really know how to talk to you. It's like, what is going on here? Because we're so used to being filtered with the digital world, with this, like, with a screen in front of us. We're not used to this face-to-face connection. And it's not like it was in the olden days. And what I think that we need to either return to or to create to connect to each other is to transform that hypervigilance into hyper-awareness. Instead of being totally on guard all the time, change that into awareness, being aware of what you see around you, being aware of what's happening around you, not expecting the worst all the time when someone comes up to you, because that leaves you in a state of complete stress and tension. And it's almost like a vicious circle, because the more you expect the bad things, the more the bad things comes to you. The more you stay in a state of presence and peace and self-love and self-acceptance and just awareness with yourself, the more you will also be received with that same kind of peace. And I think that is the effortlessness that we want. We don't want the effortlessness that makes us paralyzed, that makes us sit back and just watch life go by. The effortlessness that we do put into it is the effortless of choosing to be aware, to be present. And it's not some woo-woo thing, like, it's literally just being aware of your senses and being aware of what you're feeling and thinking in that moment. And if you're doing something, then being aware of that. If you're going down to buy bread, then be aware of that. Like, allow yourself to linger there. Because people are so busy, and they're always 10 steps ahead, and they're always, like, they have that online life, that digital life, that some people can't even really be present with what they're doing, because they need to take photos of it, or they need to message someone, or they need to check what's happening online, that the present moment just becomes something that is so disregarded. And I think that is the problem. I think that's why we can't connect in real life anymore, because, like, we connect in the present moment. We connect because of shared things in the present moment, because of what is happening in that moment in particular. For instance, yesterday I was going to the grocery store and I was thinking about what I had to buy because I have like a mental list, not a physical list. So I was just trying to focus on that and like looking around and sensing what I was seeing, like sensing the people around me, like looking at the people around me, but with a new mindset of not trying to approach anyone, not trying to be kind to anyone or please anyone or smile to anyone. Just focus on like being kind to myself and just like saying good affirmations inside my mind and just being with myself. And then suddenly I smelled coffee because I was close to the coffee aisle. So I remembered, oh, I had to buy coffee, of course. That was like the number one thing on my list. And I just went over to the aisle and someone was grinding coffee beans. So that was why I was smelling so good. And I just stated out loud, oh my God, that smells so good. And then she picked up on that. And we started talking for a while. And she recommended some coffees and I recommended some coffees. And that was such a lovely experience. And it was not the only experience that day. There were actually multiple experiences of people wanting to help me, people approaching me. And I was like, what is going on? Because I am not used to people approaching me. I'm used to people ignoring me. I'm used to people being very rude and very mean. And it's not just because I'm expecting people to be that way, because that is my experience for, most of my experiences are people not being kind to me. But it's also because there is this tense energy, this hypervigilant energy, lots of suffering going around. And I feel like especially when people see someone who is smiling, who looks happy, who looks kind, who looks relaxed, they immediately think that, oh, that person must be someone who's really, really happy. They must be really successful. They must, have things really going for them. When I choose to go into the world and smile, it's not because I have excess energy or excess joy within me that is beaming out of me. I'm kind because that is something that helps me feel more at peace and feel more loved. And instead, people, they see someone who is in abundance of energy and love and connections and success, and they become so cruel. Oh, fuck you. Like, fuck you for being so happy. Because I'm so miserable. So how can't you not just mirror my miserable state of being and mirror my own pain? Like, why do you have to go around looking so happy? Like, fuck you. That is the energy that I've gotten. And what I'm realizing is it's not about feeling happy or feeling peaceful, feeling loved, but it's about where you direct it. Like when you direct it outwards, it's almost like you repel people. So if you want people to stay away, just go out and look people in the eye and smile and say hi and be very approaching, and they will be so scared. When you direct it inwards, something else is happening. I don't actually understand the psychology of it or the sociology or whatever it's called, but it's almost like you're cultivating your own garden. I don't know if you know that saying of like, build your garden and the butterflies will come. Don't try and stick your flowers into people's faces because they will just be like, oh my God, that smells disgusting, fuck off. But if you focus on building that within yourself and enjoying that, I think that's the main thing. Like really enjoying who you are, enjoying your own state of being, be with yourself, pay attention to your sensations, be aware of your thoughts and your feelings, express them, feel them, allow them. That will make you more present. That will make you feel more authentic. That will also make you like see your own uniqueness, that you're your own person. And like cultivating that space within you, that environment that you can feel safe and loved in, that is gonna not only help yourself, but it's also gonna naturally make people drawn to you, make people approach you. It's gonna make connections in real life easier because you are present. And so if you meet someone who's also present with whatever they're doing, then there can be a meeting there because connections happen in the present moment. So I think that is what we need. We need to be more present. We need to change the paralyzed effortlessness into a more active and alive effortlessness, where we're actually participating in the present moment, participating in life, instead of living through our fucking screens. Okay, that's it.